Fontaine was released a year ago, and at the time, this was how everybody viewed Furina. Boo! You're such an annoying brat! How dare you falsely accuse the twins! So annoying and bratty, you're just an annoying piece of shit! But I was more like, Furina! You're so cute and pretty! You look like Hu Tao. I should give you a nickname. Blue Tao! Yes! Oh, I just wanna hug you, kiss you, and then take you to bed. But when 4.2 came out, it was more like, I was too quick to judge. I'm sorry, Furina. I'm sorry, Furina. And as you can kind of guess for me, it was more of... Furina, I want you to know you deserve all the love in the world. Anyway, so I didn't film the Archon quest, nor did I film my reaction to it, but it was pretty dang close to what I just showed you 10 seconds ago. But if I'm simping for a character, what is the one thing that I should do for them? Film their story quest! I really hope my computer doesn't explode because I also have the Tarat interactive map open. God, I sound so dead at the time. That's the problem with watching old videos of you. So we talked to Catherine and she tells us that there's an upcoming play and
the lead actress
has taken ill. So we gotta try and help. So we talk to Loic and see what we can do. He tells us that if we cannot find a new actress, he'll need to cancel the play. So somehow, we decide to recommend a very specific person who definitely didn't suffer and get traumatized for 500 years. Yeah, so somehow we're all into this and Catherine even helps us dox Furina's location. And so we head off to look for my Hydro Queen. Honestly, the Archon quest really made me hate a lot of people from Fontaine. Isn't it the same thing? No wait, tomato sauce is more of just tomato. Bolognese is just the meat and tomatoes. Wait, isn't it the same? La latere focalors. At this point, someone joined my world, so I had to redo this whole cutscene. Oh wait, you can actually see her coming from there. Anyways, Paimon makes fun of Furina's living space. Turns out Furina has adopted the college student meal plan. Wait, a few more bags. I just realized you're not carrying anything. And now I will show you how to make the healthiest college student meal. First of all, grab a bowl. Next up, you want to grab some of this. Open up the package. Now open up the other package. And then just dump everything inside. Fill it up with water. Microwave. Now, what I like to do just for a little bit of taste. And then for a little bit more taste. And then once we're done with that, you can now enjoy the healthiest college student lunch. Then Furina tells us that she's retiring from the stage due to PTSD. So hence, we need to head back to deliver the news to Loic and the gang. But it turns out it's all good news because
the lead actress
is healthy after all. So there's no need to find a replacement. However, turns out acting is in Furina's DNA. And after hearing about a potential musical, it was just begging to see what it's about. So Furina stalks us to see what's going on, only to be caught and brought to justice. Interestingly, she's the one that apologized to Paimon despite the disrespect Paimon gave to her and the 500 years of torture she went through only to be treated like that. Soon we head to a rather small practice space to check things out. Everyone's hoping with Furina on the team, we can revive this project and make it shine. So now it's time to head to Poisson to see if the director has been cooking this script. But the director has had his oven set to too low of a temperature, so we're going to let him continue cooking. Just then, Navia drops by to check up on us, and it seems she wants a private conversation, so Dolphy escorts Loic away. Furina then checks up on the people of Poisson to see how they're doing, to which Navia lets us know they're doing alright and to let things in the past be in the past and to move on. And now we're going to get into what I like to call the non-canon part of this story quest. Shut up, Furina! I'm trying so hard to cope with this! Furina says we're the closest things to friends she has and starts to vent about her past, which is utter bullshit to me, because you do not go from this.
With all the things that have been said, Paimon doesn't think there's any way left for Furina to win.
In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Furina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Furina is guilty.
To this.
也不能这么说呀，那时的你有你的职责。为了守护真相。
That's like going from this. You're just an idiot, a stupid piece of shit, and you will never amount to anything in life. To this, when the truth about why they're like that comes out. Hey, how you doing? I'm always gonna be here for you and I'm always happy to listen to you. They're never gonna trust you again, and you'd be lucky if they even speak to you. Plus, absolutely no apology from anyone, not Nouvelette, not Traveler, not Paimon, no one. even though the traveler knows what Furina has been through. And it's this one scene that started all the goddamn Furina X episode stuff. I just... Bamal, skill issue, L, go cry about it, blah blah blah. Yes, that's exactly what I've been doing for months, sitting in my bed and crying about this, so go ahead. Tell me to cry about it. I've already done it and I'll continue to do it more and more and more. God, watching these old Archon Quest clips makes me depressed and angry at the same time. But Fontaine was still peak Genshin, and I just want to make things clear. I have no problems if you ship this. It's your opinion, your ships, and I respect it. But I myself despise this ship and I don't ever want to see anything related to it. So please don't ever show me anything. Just keep it to yourself. Anyways, once the non-canon part of this quest has ended, we head back to see how the script has been cooking up. Only to find Dolphy and Loic arguing because...
有吗？也是纯水晶。
本来是鹤的模样，后来戏服穿不进去，只能改成猪了。对不起。
After that, the script has been cooked to a perfect medium rare, and it seems to have a striking resemblance to something very specific. But it seems the ending hasn't been cooked yet, so we gotta find the missing ingredients for it. However, some slimes get in our way, and we get a pretty interesting scene here.
你们看我干什么？不会指望我也加入战斗吧？
You know what? Ironically, she probably can't fight the slimes because those slimes are freaking hydro.
虽然很不甘心，但是眼下的情况，哎呀，我只能乖乖的充当被保护者的角色啦。
She can be my damsel in distress. Et qu'est-ce la vie?
喂，你别拆我台呀，好不容易才能应付过去。对不起，得意忘形了，请你帮帮忙。
You know what? I miss the Chinese voice. I might reinstall it later.
太阳出来，我晒太。
Never mind, no. Anyways, once the fight is over, we get into another rather interesting fight, to which my Hydro Princess, who I will now nickname My Little Droplet, gives the lecture of a lifetime.
行了，你们两个吵死了，给我停下来！
Once that's done, we find the original script, only to discover the original ending is still uncooked. So they just cook up the last bit of the script, and that's the script settled. Now it's time to find a stage, but no worries, My Little Droplet has a glorious plan.
怎么行？当然要在欧比克莱歌剧院演出
So
才行啊。
elegant, wow, And by the way, why is this a feature? You cannot cancel out of a character's elemental skill while they're talking?
打不准啊！
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We meet up with the Hydro Dragon himself to discuss renting out the stage. So now that the stage is set, the script is done, it's time to get practicing. But on the day of performance itself, guess who decides to take ill?
The lead actress.
Has taken ill yet again. But lucky for us, we have My Little Droplet ready here for the rescue.
看你们排练了那么多遍，
So Furina takes the stage, and we have sang probably my favorite song in the whole of Genshin so far.
Ooh, is Furina gonna sing? Oh. So I saw this on YouTube.
No, I'm not playing the full song. This video is taking too long already.
That was really elegant. That was really elegant.
And it seems Furina had a great time, though she's still kinda shy. And of course, I need to show this scene.
最后还要特别鸣谢本次表演的场地安排与演出顾问弗宁娜女士。
这和说好的不一样啊！
你看，果然是弗琳娜吧？
她回来了。
啊，真是的，也不跟我商量一下。
So cute. Oh my god, she's panicking. Oh.
Later, My Little Droplet is still in panic mode, but it's cool. She now needs to sign autograph.
说的轻松，那你来帮我签吧。
And after all of this, her story quest is now
但我
complete.
确实不应该。
She has a vision now. Yay.